But when you continue to show up in that energy, you will see that women will respond to you differently. You're not out there begging and pleading women to recognize you and go out with you, but instead you are a magnetic man. You pull women to you, and that's what happens when you are a man who feels most women we just find so damn attractive. But 99% of men, they don't know this. And let me tell you, there's this certain aura that a man can convey to us women. And when he walks into a room, every woman's like, damn, he's mine. Stay back, stay back. Have you ever seen like the jungle scene in Mean Girls? It becomes a jungle for this kind of man when he walks in with this kind of aura. And I'm going to tell you what that aura is, but more importantly, it's not about knowing what the aura is. You can know what the aura is, but if you don't know how to do it, if you don't know how to execute it, then damn it, you're never gonna have this kind of attraction. This is the one thing that most women find attractive. Before I share that with you, I am going to ask you to please help me help you by subscribing. I know the algorithm is already showing my videos to you whether you subscribed or not, but it helps me out so much when you subscribe. So please, it's just hitting a button. You know, if I'm teaching you how to hit a button, then maybe you can just hit that red button. You get what I'm saying? Both buttons, hit the button. You get it? You got it? Good. If you got the button joke, tell me in the comment section, Arica, I got the button joke. Let me know. So let me tell you this kind of aura that a man exudes. When a man walks into a room with this kind of presence, the reason why he is so attractive is because there is an undertone of power. There's an undertone of provision. And what does that speak to women? Power, provision, it communicates what? Safety. That a woman is going to feel safe. And that's super important to us women. Men also have a need for safety. No doubt about that. It's just a little bit different. So what is that aura that you convey when you walk into a room? It's when you show that you are a man who is what? In control. Oh, and I want to show you how to do that because it is something that is so damn sexy. And if I can help you really nail this, this will really improve your chances with women. I see guys out and about because, you know, I'm always paying attention to everything. I can't turn it off. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always been watching relationship dynamics, human dynamics, how we interact with each other. And let me tell you, I have watched men who were so good looking, who you would think that this would be the guy that gets all the girls, but no, he doesn't. Why? Because he doesn't exude that sense of control. And how do you know? Let me just show you what a man looks like when he's not in control. When you walk around the room and you're insecure, when you are the guy that needs to chime into conversations like, yeah, what he said, when you're the guy who goes last to put your order in, when you're the guy that's just kind of looking around the room nervously, you're the kind of guy you don't initiate any conversation whatsoever, all of these things start conveying to a woman that you're the guy that's not in control. And if you're like, damn, Arica, you hit on some things with me, make sure you get Magnetic Man. It's right there in the comment section. It's right there in the description. But it really shows you how to embody that man who's in control so that you don't miss your opportunities. You don't miss your opportunities to attract women into your life. And why is it so important? Because when you embody this energy, when you show women that you're in control, what you do is you remove a lot of the work that it takes to attract women. Why? Because the whole premise of attraction is them being drawn to you. And that's what will make your life so much easier, is when women are drawn to you. And they're going to be drawn to you when you exude this kind of control. So make sure that you get Magnetic Man, because it's really going to teach you how to walk that out. But here's the thing. You're like, Arica, how do I know if I am not in control, point blank, women are not coming up to you. Women are not eyeing you down when you walk into a restaurant, when you walk into a bar, when you walk into a library. As some of you guys shared with me that you still go to the library, but you get it. They're not really giving you the time of day. They may look up at you and then they may look away. But when a guy exudes this sense of control, when he has that kind of attitude, women are so attracted to this kind of guy that we can't help but continue to look at that guy. We will find any excuse in the world why to continue to look over this guy's way. Why? Because there's something sexy about a guy who exudes this sense of control. So let me tell you how you can get a real clear picture very quickly whether or not you are actually doing this when it comes to women, is to actually go out into the world and get some feedback. I know. It seems like such a painful way to learn. But really, you don't know if you are that attractive guy if you are not putting yourself out there, if you're not going on dates. I would even say in a relationship, your woman is not as attracted to you because you've relinquished control. You know, there's such that bullshit saying that I even heard when I was married, which was, happy wife, happy life. And the problem with that is it takes control away from the man of also being able to co-create that happy life. So I don't buy into that bullshit. I think both partners need to be happy. But in order to make her happy, you got to start exercising some control back into the relationship. I'm not going to edit that out. But you got to show her that you're still the man. You're still in charge. You're still running things. You're co-running things with her. It's how people respond to you. And here's one of the ways that you can know that you are not this man. And I'm going to be really honest with you, is when you have a victim mentality. The guy who's in control, even if things don't go his way, he's always figuring out how to make things work for him. So if a woman acts as if she's not attracted to him, he's going to find a clever way to get her back into the game. He's going to show her like, no. Don't play games with me, honey. I know you want me. I'm going to keep flirting with you. I'm going to keep poking and prodding at you because I know deep down you want me. He carries that sense of confidence. But when you have a victim mentality and you're not in control, what happens is you start blaming women. Do you find yourself victimizing yourself and being like, it's just women's fault? How many have we all read this in the comment section? Oh, I just need to move to another country because, you know, the women in Thailand are so much nicer. You start naming all these countries. And the reality is that you feel powerless. You feel out of control. And the minute that you can identify that and you can go, whoa, okay, I hear it. Yes, sometimes women that I'm around can be a pain in the ass. But what am I going to do? How can I change myself so that I become stronger, better, and irresistible to women? If you want to be irresistible to women, get that seduction guide. That's really going to teach you how to be the seducer. When you walk into a room, you take control, but you also know how to seduce the panties off of a woman. Get that seduction guide. It's also in the comment section and it's in the description. But when you continue to calculate how you can make yourself irresistible to women to be attractive, that is a winner mentality. And what that says about you is that you actually feel like you have control over your life. The reality is a woman does not want to be with a man who has a victim mindset. And if you have one of those, the first thing you have to do is identify that you have that, and are you willing to work your way out of that? So listen, we all, when I don't get my way and I feel out of control, yeah, I can be like, this thing is stupid. Like just today, I've had some issues with ordering some luggage because I'm going to Italy and the luggage is now going to America. And I'm like, with UPS right now. I'm like, your freaking website doesn't work. Okay. Yes, it pisses me off. Yeah, I can get pissed off at technology. I can get pissed off at this suitcase company, which I have. But then I go into that control winner mindset of like, okay, how do I continue to push to find solutions? Do I message UPS chat? Do I go to this person? Do I go to that person? Do I put it back on the company and say, if you don't figure this shit out, I'm gonna block you on my credit card? Like, find solutions. But when you have that kind of like, I'm gonna find solutions, I'm the man who's in control, women find this crazy attractive. I am telling you the honest truth, and I'm trying to empower you to make sure that you walk in this kind of energy because you deserve it. First and foremost, when you feel in control of your life, it gives you peace of mind because you feel like you can trust yourself. And we all want to trust ourselves a lot more. So I'm giving you guys tools like Magnetic Man to show you how to be that guy in control, but also the seduction guide to be that irresistible man. But when you continue to show up in that energy, you will see that women will respond to you differently. You're not out there begging and pleading women to recognize you and go out with you, but instead you are a magnetic man. You pull women to you, and that's what happens when you are a man who feels like he's in control. But the secret to all of this is feeling like you're in control of your own life first and foremost. And the way that you exercise that is, yes, we're all going to feel pissed off when things don't go our way, but when you become the person that you continue to find solutions for your challenges and you start teaching yourself that you're a winner, and every time there's a challenge, you found a solution, you overcame, or out of 10 times of winning or losing, 8 of those times you were a winner. You lost maybe twice, but you won 8 times. When you give yourself that kind of sensibility of like, I can make things happen for myself, I am in control. And when you keep that energy, when you walk into a room full of women, you don't disintegrate it. You don't let it go just because there's a woman around, just because there's vagina in the room. No, you stay in that power. And as you stay in that power, women are then drawn to you. If this video fired you up, because I feel really fired up sharing this with you, and I'm not even a man, put it in the comment section. I think just because I love helping you guys out. So say, yeah, this fired me up. Put that in the comment section. Now, you know I got your back. You know I got a whole playlist of videos for you to watch, for you to eat, dive into, and really evolve so that you make life and women work for you in terms of attraction. I love you. I'll see you soon.